Okay, and so we're really focusing today's session on probing questions and when to sit back and really do that active listening and when to jump in and really facilitate the session with the kinds of questions you're asking, playing the devil's advocate. You want to egg them on really so that they get at it. But that's a very delicate balance, and we're going to be doing more of that and interrupting the process a little bit more in the next session so that you can actually see how that works a little bit better. In all of this process, the practitioner, the facilitator, must be 100% there. You don't ever leave your client for, oh gosh, I'm thinking about today's lunch, or I'm thinking about last night and my argument with my sweetheart. You were there for me. I never felt that you left. And that is crucial to this process. So we're going to be underlining in red ink some of those things that are really important, and particularly the probing questions. All right. Part of probing question work is thinking symbolically. And Caroline Mace is really great at this. She says, especially in the spiritual realm, those higher chakras, you've got to know when you're on the literal level and where you're talking about things as they are, and when they mean something else. All right. So in shamanism, for example, you may be familiar with this, where you do that soul retrieval process. And in shamanism, you're working with a mesa, which consists of stones that are your little tools. And part of that process is you hand one to the client, and the client gets to ask that stone, well, what does this mean? I was in the chamber of wounds, and what did the chair mean? What did the table mean? How come there wasn't anybody present? Or a doll showed up in the corner? Well, it can literally be a doll showed up in the corner, or that doll means something. And so you as a facilitator have got to practice asking those questions that get under those hidden meanings, all right? So part of it's playing the devil's advocate, egging him on,
You're good at that.
Part of it is helping them out with actually joining them in the sounds so that you're providing some background so they don't feel so awkward about going, ow, 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 ow. You're right there with them and helping produce some sounds so that it kind of makes the container safe for them to act out, which is exactly what they need to do.